Good morning, I'm Abheudaya Shrestha, and these are the headlines of the hour. 3 out of 4 aircrafts of Nepal Airlines Corporation that operate international flights grounded due to managerial lapses. Hundreds of passengers stranded. Malnutrition increasing in Karnali province due to poverty, child marriage, and lack in public awareness. 36% of children under the age of 5 in the province malnourished. EU warns Israel not to extend its major military incursion into the occupied West Bank. WFP suspends movements of its employees within Gaza after Israeli forces opened fire on its humanitarian vehicle. And French President Emmanuel Macron inaugurates the Paris Paralympics 2024. Athletes from 168 delegations participate in the opening ceremony parade. 3 out of 4 aircrafts of Nepal Airlines Corporation that operate international flights have been grounded due to managerial weakness. This has caused hundreds of passengers traveling to various destinations to remain stranded. The government has not taken any initiative to improve the deteriorating condition of the national flag carrier. Nepal Airlines Corporation, which was conducting international flights through its 2 narrow-body and 2 wide-body aircrafts, now has only 1 narrow-body aircraft in operation. The 9 NALY wide-body aircraft that was taken to Italy for C-check on 22nd of June has not returned yet. Another wide-body 9 NALZ that flew to Dubai last night is being taken to Italy for C-check. After a narrow-body 320 aircraft that was about to fly to Hong Kong with 154 passengers last Tuesday was grounded at the last minute, now only 1 aircraft of Nepal Airlines Corporation is conducting international flights. The situation of the corporation's domestic flights to remote destinations is no different. The 9 NAVT 1000 Twin Otter aircraft is grounded because its engine needs to be replaced. Another aircraft used for domestic flights also breaks down at times. Questions have been raised on the management of Nepal Airlines Corporation after aircrafts have been grounded and those that were taken for C-check have not returned. Every concerned minister and corporation chairperson had assured to improve the national flag carrier. However, improvement has not been witnessed. The corporation has 1,300 permanent and 500 temporary employees to operate international flights using the 4 aircrafts. As the management, employees and political leaders have been focused only on their vested interests, the condition of Nepal Airlines Corporation is further deteriorating. Years and years of campaigns by the government and non-governmental organizations to raise awareness on health, reduce poverty and eradicate child marriage in Karnali province have yet to yield expected results. In Karnali province, because of lack of awareness and poor economic conditions, the rate of malnutrition has remained high.
Urmila Budathuki of Salyan was married away at the young age of 17 to a family that depends on daily wage works to make a living. She had her first child at the age of 18, but just a day after the birth, the child caught pneumonia and eventually malnutrition. Surkhet's Renuka Punmagar, who was also married away at the age of 17, had her first child at 18. Her premature child also suffers from malnutrition.
निमिन्या भयो मेडिकल लगेको ओलेकै बिरामी भएपछि निमिन्या छोल्ने के निमिन्या भइसक्ने अनि त्यसपछि अस्पताल लगेको लगे धामी जागिरी गरेको गरे अनि ठीक पनि नहुने अनि जन लास्ट टाइमको अपरेसनमा भयो रहेछ जान्डिस भयो अनि त्यसपछि माछा मासु खाने हैन अनि भन्नुभयो त्यसपछि खान पनि पाएन 1 महिना जति बारे माछा मासु त्यसपछि कुपोषण परिहाल्यो बच्चालाई.
Saraswati Pandey, who was married before she turned 20, also had a child who suffered from tuberculosis from a very young age, along with malnutrition. Chabilal Bika of At Biskot municipality of Rukum West also had a child who was malnourished before turning 6 months. He says his wife had the child before she was 19.
सिस्टरहरुलाई भेट्न आए म यहाँ आउँदाखेरि बच्चा कस्तो के छ भनि सोध्नुभयो अब यस्तै छ बच्चा भन्ने भो पछि तौलम भन्ने तौलदाखेरि फेरि 7 केजी को 7 केजी अब 17 महिना बच्चा 7 केजी त पयौ कम बस्नु पर्यो भन्नुभयो सिस्टरले अनि कुपोषणमा अनि फेरि त्यसरी नै पड्यो.
यसको उमेर बढ्दै छ यसको त्यसरी चाहिँ तौल पनि उसको घट्दै छ. यो बच्चा चाहिँ कुपोषणमा छ भन्ने कुरा भएपछि हामीले चाहिँ यो पोषण अस्पताल मा चाहिँ हामीले भर्ना गर्यौं।
Health workers who have worked on malnourished children for many years say the trend of child marriage and having babies at a very young age had resulted in malnourishment in their children.
20 वर्ष उमेर नपुग्दै विवाह गर्ने र अनि विवाह गरेको 1 वर्षमै बच्चा हुने हुन्छ र अनि त्यो अवस्थामा के हुन्छ नि आमाको स्वास्थ्य अवस्था नै राम्रो हुँदैन, आमा नै कमजोर हुन्छ अनि कमजोर आमाबाट जन्मिने बच्चा पनि कमजोरै हुने भयो, कुपोषित हुने भयो, तौल नपुगेको हुने भयो।
Meanwhile, the province government claims it has been running campaigns to raise awareness on malnutrition and child marriage.
बाल विवाहको क्रम बढ्या छ। बाल विवाह चक्रले अरु विभिन्न खालको मानव स्वास्थ्यदेखि घरेलु हिंसादेखि लिएर त्यसले धेरै ठाउँ हानेछ। यसलाई कम गर्नका लागि सरकारले नीति कार्यक्रममा राखेको छ।
35% of women in Karnali province get married between the age of 15 to 17, 38% between the age of 18 to 20. Based on the population census of 2022, 36% of children below the age of 5 in Nepal are malnourished.
In our public voice segment, we had asked parents and guardians in several provinces what type of lunch and snacks do they give to their children.
घरकै लोकल अन्डा अनि जाउलो माम अनि बरु चाम्रेहरू बनाएर दिँदै छु अहिलेसम्म।
जंक फुडहरू खुवाउँदिन, अब घर आइसी खाना नै खुवाइन्छ।
घरको नै खानाहरू या जे नि पकाएर तर घरकै हो, बाहिरको चाहिँ नखुवाउने हो।
अन्डा र भात भुटेर कहिले घिउमा चाहिँ के रे चिउरा भुटेर यसरी मैले खुवाउने गरेको छ।
त्यही नेपाली मौलिक खानाहरू
हरियो सागपात आफ्नै करेसाबारीमा उब्जाएका सागपातहरू खुवाउँछौँ।
खाजाहरू अब त्यो कहिले चना अन्डा अनि कहिले अब भात लिन्छौँ भन्छन्, भातहरू भुटेर तेलमा घिउमा त्यस्तै बनाएर पठाउँछ।
दाल भात रोटी मिक्स गरेर दिनको 4 चोटि खुवाउँछु।
घरमा उत्पादन भएको केही कुराहरू खुवाउँछु भने त्यो सँगसँगै त्यसको बराबरी मात्रामा जङ्क फुड जस्तो बाहिर पनि हर्लिक्सका कुराहरू, अब यो चेरलेसका कुराहरू हुन्छन्, बिस्कुटहरू बाहिर पनि चाउचाउहरू पनि खाजाको रूपमा चाहिँ अलि बढी भन्दा पनि त्यो खुवाउने चलन छ। म पनि त्यस्तै गर्छु भनौँ न।
प्राय जसो मतलब एकदमै पौष्टिक खानाहरू खुवाउने गर्दैछौँ अनि प्राय मतलब बाहिरको खानाहरू केही खाना दिँदैनौँ, चाउचाउ बिस्किट चकलेटहरू विशेष खाना दिँदैनौँ।
तिनलाई समय समयमा भिटामिन पहेँला फलफुल अन्डा तरकारी मासुको झोल दालको झोल यसरी खुवाउने गर।
दुधसँग खानेको रोटीहरू त्यस्तो नै खुवाइन्छ।
The Ministry of Foreign Affairs has said the Nepal government will repatriate 176 stranded Nepalese in Sao Paulo, Brazil, if the airline companies that flew them there do not bring them back. Speaking with Kantipur News, spokesperson for the ministry, Amrit Bahadur Rai, said the government was serious towards the safety of the stranded Nepalese who had been trafficked with the aim of taking them to the U.S. So far, their food and accommodation have been looked after by the Brazil government. However, Rai said the Nepal government was ready to coordinate for it if needed through the embassy in Brazil.
अब उपरान्त ब्राजिल सरकारको नियम परिवर्तन भएको कारणले प्राय भिसा त्यहाँ नलिकन अगाडि नै अग्रिम भिसा नलिकन त्यहाँ ब्राजिल जान पाउँदैन र ब्राजिलमा त्यसरी नेपालीहरूलाई पोलिटिकल असाइलम अब हुँदैन। त्यसले गर्दाखेरि जसरी भनौँ न विगतमा यसरी यो मानव तस्करहरूको प्रलोभनमा जालोमा परेर नेपालीहरू जुन त्यो बाटो प्रयोग गर्नुहुन्थ्यो, तपाईँको टेलिभिजन मार्फत म सम्पूर्ण नेपाली जनतालाई यो अनुरोध पनि गर्छु, त्यसरी मानव तस्करहरूको प्रलोभनमा परेर त्यो गन्तव्य प्रयोग नगर्नु होला। अन्तर्राष्ट्रिय प्रचलन अनुसार जुन भनौँ न एयरलाइन्सबाट त्यहाँ यात्रुहरू पुग्नु भयो त्यो एयरलाइन्सले नै बोकेर ल्याउने हो, फिर्ता पठाउने हो। यदि त्यस्तो भएन भनेदेखि पनि अफकोर्स अब आफ्नो नागरिक हो, नेपाल सरकारले कुनै प्रकारले पनि उहाँहरूलाई फर्काउनलाई त तयारै छ।
176 जना हुनुहुन्छ, उहाँको खाना बस्न व्यवस्था चाहिँ के छ त, कसरी मिलाइरहनु भएको छ?
हामीलाई त्यहाँ ब्रासिलिया स्थित नेपाली राजदूतावासले दिएको सूचना अनुसार चाहिँ ब्राजिल सरकारले नै उहाँहरूको अहिलेसम्मको चाहिँ टेक केयर खाना बस्नको व्यवस्था त्यहाँ गरिराख्नु भएको छ। तर कुनै अवस्था आयो भनेदेखि नेपाल सरकारले एकदमै गम्भीर भएर सबै प्रकारका जिम्मेवारीहरू निर्वाह गर्न हामी तयारै छौँ।
Almost 700 individuals had been held in Sao Paulo, Brazil, as human traffickers were taking them to the U.S. through illegal route. They have been staying at the Brazil airport since 6 days. In the absence of employment opportunities at home, people seek for employment abroad. However, many Nepali nationals dreaming of working in the U.S. are being deceived by organized groups of human traffickers. More in this report.
Police investigation has shown the involvement of an organized group in deceiving Nepali nationals by showing them the American dream. A total of 176 Nepali nationals are stranded in Brazil. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs has shown interest after the news of Nepali nationals stranded at the Sao Paulo airport in Brazil surfaced. Efforts are being made for their rescue through the embassy. However, investigation has not begun towards searching for the group, which sent almost 200 Nepali nationals in a single journey. The Nepali embassy in Brazil has said that Nepali nationals were taken to Brazil by human traffickers in the name of taking them to the US. The Anti-Human Trafficking Bureau of Nepal Police has said that investigation would be conducted if a complaint was filed against the group taking Nepali nationals to Brazil. This is not the first instance where Nepali nationals leaving with the dream of making it to the US getting stranded in other countries. According to the investigation of the Bureau, those wanting to go to the US through illegal route had to pass through 13 countries. The group with the air route first takes Nepali nationals to Dubai or Thailand, while the one with the road route first takes them to India. They are taken from India to Russia, Spain, and Bolivia. The journey from Bolivia heads to Peru, Ecuador, and Colombia. They need to walk from Colombia or take a bus to Panama, where they need to cross the dangerous Darien forest. The journey to reach Mexico from Costa Rica, Nicaragua, Honduras, and Guatemala takes around 6 months. Some groups take people from Guatemala to Mexico, while others use Brazil. Human traffickers take them to the border with the US in Mexico. People taking this illegal route pay from 5.5 million rupees to 12 million rupees to the traffickers. Many of those spending months and reaching the US after such an arduous journey are deported to Nepal. According to the data of the Bureau, 199 Nepalis entering the US through Mexico illegally have already been deported.
अमेरिका जाँदाखेरि चाहिँ 15-20 वटा देशहरू पार गरेर जानुपर्ने, कति ठाउँमा चाहिँ डुङ्गामा जानुपर्ने, कति ठाउँमा चाहिँ बसमा जानुपर्ने, कति ठाउँमा जङ्गलमा हिँडेर जानुपर्ने। त्यो हिसाबले लड्दै पड्दै बिरामी हुँदै कति बाटोमै चाहिँ कतिको देह त्याग गरेको अवस्था छ, कति चाहिँ डुङ्गामाबाट खसेको अवस्था छ, कति पानी खान नपाएर मरेको अवस्था छ। त्यो अन्ततगत त्यहाँ पुगिसकेपछि पनि त्यहाँ पनि कहाँ शान्ति छ र त्यहाँ छिरिसकेपछि पनि त्यहाँ चाहिँ कस्टडीमा लिन्छ, त्यहाँ नियन्त्रणमा लिन्छ। त्यो हिसाबले गर्दाखेरि चाहिँ त्यहाँ नियन्त्रण लिइसकेपछि नि कतिलाई डिपोर्ट गरिदिएको अवस्था छ। यसरी चाहिँ फर्किने अवस्थाहरू छन् र यो भयावह रूपमा नै छ। यो तपाईले भनेको जस्तै यसलाई अलिकति चाहिँ
The Bureau had arrested 4 individuals, including Hasta Gautam, considered the main agent of Nepal, involved in sending Nepalis to the US through the illegal route. Police investigation has shown that Gautam, who has physical disability, has sent hundreds of people through the illegal channel. 11 members of the group have been arrested, while 18 are still at large. Secretary at the Ministry of Home Affairs, Eknaran Aryal, has already informed the Parliamentary Committee in presence of the Home Minister about the trafficking from third countries. However, the political leadership is yet to take the matter seriously. The government does not have data on the Nepali nationals who have disappeared along the illegal route to the US and those behind bars abroad. While only a few involved in the organized group have been arrested, the network is yet to be dismantled. While the government must formulate a strategy to ensure the security of the citizens, those wanting to go abroad through illegal routes by spending hundreds of thousands of rupees must be aware themselves as well.
It's now time for our segment Public Pulse, where you text us with your opinion.
Public Pulse.
Here's the question. What should be done to control the trend of falling victim to the temptations by human traffickers? Your options are A. Take action against traffickers, B. Establish an effective government mechanism, and C. Raise awareness. The voting is on. Type NEWS, select your option A, B, or C, and send it to 34001 to share your opinion with us. An earthquake victim was injured when his temporary shelter in Bajang's Paringal Chabis Patibara Rural Municipality 1 was swept away by landslide. The police informed that 38-year-old local resident Karan Giri was injured when the landslide swept away his shelter at around 1 early this morning. Giri, who fell into the Seti River along with his shelter, was rescued with the help from the police and local residents. Injured Giri is receiving treatment at the district hospital. After his house was damaged by the earthquake in October last year, his family, consisting of 6 members, had been living in the temporary shelter. However, Karan Giri's wife and 4 children were sleeping in a neighbor's house when the landslide occurred, and they are safe. The landslide swept away all their belongings, including food, grain, clothing, children's copies and books. According to local resident Lakshman Giri, 5 other nearby houses are also at risk due to the landslide that started from the banks of the Seti River. It's time now for the international update. European Union Foreign Policy Chief Josep Borrell has said that Israel's major military incursion into the occupied West Bank must not be the premises of a war extension from Gaza and a repeat of the full-scale destruction seen in the Palestinian enclave. As the war on Gaza reaches the 11th month mark, Israeli forces continue to kill Palestinians by their dozens each day in the war-torn enclave. However, their focus is now shifting towards the occupied West Bank, where Israeli forces launched a major operation, launching air attacks on the governorates of Jenin, Tulkarem, and Tubas, and killing at least 11 Palestinians and wounding dozens on the first day of the incursion yesterday. The situation on the ground remains dire as military operations show no sign of abating. The World Food Programme said it was pausing movements of its employees within Gaza after Israeli forces opened fire on a clearly marked humanitarian vehicle at least 10 times. UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres has called for an immediate cessation of Israel's operations in the occupied West Bank, including its assault on Jenin, Tulkarem, and Tubas governorates. The UN chief strongly condemned the loss of lives, including of children, and urged Israel to protect civilians and ensure their safety. At least 40,534 people have been killed and 93,778 wounded in Israel's war on Gaza. An estimated 1,139 people were killed in Israel during the Hamas-led attacks on October 7. It's time now for the sports news.
Sports news.
Nepal's para-taekwondo player Bharat Singh Mahatal is up against Japan's Mitsuya Tanaka at the Paris Paralympics 2024 today. Bharat will face Tanaka in the round of 16 match in the K44 men's under 58 kilogram weight category. The match is scheduled to start at 3 p.m. Nepal time at the Grand Palais. If he wins today, he will advance to the quarterfinals, where he will face Azerbaijan's Sabir Cenalo. Bharat got the opportunity to play in the Paris Paralympics 2024 through wild card. On the first day of the competition today, medals are up for grabs in various events, including para-cycling, para-swimming, para-table tennis, and para-taekwondo. That's all for the moment. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.